Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a current subscriber, welcome. If you are new, if you like tarot readings, feel free to join the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. You'll be notified each time I do upload a new video. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Today's pick a card reading is what do you need to know right now in regards to your career, your money, and love. I do have three groups here. Group 1 is the Dragon card. Group 2 is the Hummingbird card. And Group 3 is the Ladybug card. Take a moment, see which one you're drawn to, and the timestamps will be listed down below. Hi, Group 1. If you chose this Dragon card, this says Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will, Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So that is the card that you chose, Group 1. First thing I want to take a look at is your career. What is the overall energy for your career? Okay, take a divinely guided change. It says all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So we're going to take a look and see, we're going to look at the recent past, the present moment, and the futures. But the universe is saying in regards to your career, there is something that is going to be changing very positive for you. So let's take a look in the recent past, what's going on. Okay, so you really wanted a lot of stability in the recent past. Maybe you felt like you were very much stuck in the same position for a long time. You felt like you were very secure. Maybe you were reassuring yourself over and over again that you needed to stay at your job and that this is the right career path that you needed to take, that you were really not trying to move. Maybe you had been at the job for a very long time. In the present moment, there is going to be an opportunity that has presented itself to you. There is something that is going to be brand new that maybe you never thought about before. It could be either leaving the position you're in or possibly leaving the company you're with, or maybe it's an opportunity of following something that you're very passionate about, but it is in the present moment that maybe you're trying to make a decision on. In the near future, I do see that you are going to invest a lot of time and energy into something that you're very committed to, something that you're willing to put in the work in order to reap the rewards. So you're going to work really, really hard on growing whatever this new potential opportunity is in the present moment. So let's do a little bit of clarifying here. Let's find out, why was everything so stable that you were in the recent past? Why did you feel that you need to make a change? Okay, because maybe you were conflicted with being able to make that transition in the past because you were feeling inspired or guided, but you didn't want to give up because maybe you were in a position for a long time. Maybe it was routine, maybe the income was good, and you just really didn't want to tip the boat or rock the boat when it came to your security. In the present moment, we have that this opportunity is something that is going to be very much different than what you're currently doing. It is something that it's going to take you on a direction that you least expect. It's something that is really going to elevate you into a different type of world. If you were maybe unhappy with where you were living, it is going to accommodate where you will be able to travel. If it has something to do with the present moment, this opportunity is something that is really going to transition everything for you. So you could actually end up having to move to embrace this new change, or it could just be something that it's going to require you to really take a little bit of a risk in order to accomplish it. In the near future, yep, we have that Wheel of Fortune. This is fated for you. This is something that was supposed to happen when it did happen. So if you're wondering why are you being guided to make this change now, it's because this opportunity is something that is so much more important for you. This is something the universe is saying you need to focus on this because you are somebody who is the dragon. You're a very wise person, and your destiny you are not living in the present moment. And the universe is saying saying, now is the time. We're presenting it to you. Are you going to be open to receiving it? And that is divinely guided for you. So let's take a look at your money, group one. What is going on with your money? Okay, so we have a lot of receipts. So you could have a lot of bills. Things maybe are stacking up. You're trying to figure out how you're going to take care of everything. Maybe you've been crunching numbers, trying to figure out if you have a lot of debt. I'm hearing hospital bills. Maybe you have a lot of hospital bills. Maybe you've built up the finances in the savings, but you're now starting to have to use your savings to pay some of that stuff off. So let's find out in the recent past what's going on. Okay, so there was definitely something that was out of your control, something that you did not have control over. So maybe you got sick and you had to take some time off of work, you've had to use your savings, and maybe your money is going down. In the present moment, there is this change that you're needing to take. There is this direction when it comes to evolving and transitioning, and that is why the universe is offering this change to you. So when it comes to your money in the near future, this is fated. Everything is going to be working out the way it's supposed to. Even though you may feel stressed because maybe you've had a lot of expenses, this is something that you have maybe been juggling, trying to rob Peter to pay Paul type situation with these receipts, trying to crunch numbers, figuring out how you're going to make it work. The universe is offering you this change right now because it's fated. It's fated for you to be able to evolve and go past this current situation because your path is actually not complete. So let's find out in the recent past, why were you not in control of it? Okay, so it was something that the obstacles were things that you didn't foresee. It was whatever it was not something that you had predicted was going to happen. Maybe you felt very defeated in the present energy when it comes to your money, and you know that something needs to change, but you weren't really sure what the solution was. Well, now the universe is saying in the future, things are going to look brighter. Things are going to look up. You're going to be guided because you're not going to give up. You're going to be very consistent on being able to make the necessary changes with your career so that you can take care of those bills that did build up, those things that you were not expecting to happen that did happen. That is what the universe is telling you, that this new beginning is happening to you for that particular reason. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you, group one, in love. Okay, so your love is timeless. There is this infinity. You have a new beginning that is coming and that is happening. It could be at a time where you're feeling very defeated. You have a lot going on with your career and money, and maybe you're just really not looking for love. Well, that is usually when love comes knocking on your door. So let's take a look in the recent past. What was going on for you when it comes to love? I'm going to scoot these over. Okay, so in the recent past, you were maybe trying to be patient, trying to really reflect on what it is that you wanted when it came to love. In the present moment, you're feeling a little bit hurt or wounded because you are maybe thinking if you had a partner, that partner could help you pay some of these bills, but you're not in a connection. Well, what you don't see coming in the near future is there is a relationship on the horizon for you, group one. There is a new beginning, something that you are not even seeing coming that is going to be happening. So let's clarify, why were you not interested in love in the past? Okay, you were just holding back. You were just saying, nah, I'm not going to entertain anybody. Maybe you were being a little bit picky about the people you were entertaining, and there was nothing wrong with that. And in the present moment, you're going to give that energy up. Look, you go from being in this introspection mode of not wanting to move into a connection or date into the present moment. You're going to surrender to that, and you're going to realize and recognize that that is what you want. You're going to actually come out of this recovery period and feel like you're going to feel like yourself again, and you're going to want to move forward. And by doing that in the near future, you're going to have that manifestation of that relationship that you truly desire. That is something that the universe is saying, yes, this is going to be happening for you. So let me just clear these cards up, and then we will get into some advice for group one. What is the advice for group one overall when it comes to career, money, and love? Okay, So being able to understand that your stability is something that is really important, and understanding that being able to clear out any old belief systems is going to really help you in not giving up. When it comes to your career, that this opportunity that's presenting itself to you is happening because it's going to actually take you into like an area that you've never been because you're not familiar with it, but it's actually a blessing in disguise because it's going to balance out your finances and your money situation, which in turn is also going to help you operate in the level of feeling better, and you're going to vibrate more positive, which is when you're actually going to meet this new person. This is something that is fated to happen for you. This is something that your new beginning is going to come towards you, and you're not even going to see it coming. There's going to be a lot of abundance with this new career change. You're going to be able to rebuild your finances, and you're going to also be able to get into a connection that is something of a true desire that you've maybe have been wanting. What other advice do we have for group 1? Okay, so listening to your intuition, that is going to help you ignite the passion within you to go towards these new opportunities. Being able to let go of the past, move the past behind you, even though there might have been some sudden change with this opportunity coming up, it's going to disrupt your life for a minute, but it's going to happen for the right reason. And you're going to be able to stand in your power and go after and do what exactly you want when it comes to building your life and being able to manifest what you truly desire. There's this need for you to understand that everything that needs to grow over time, whether it is your career, whether it is your bank account, whether it is love, it takes patience and it takes time. And you are going through this major transformation. So you do need to work on opening up your base chakra, being able to really listen to that intuition. You can meditate, you can do yoga, you can journal. There are a lot of things. You can go out into nature that can help open up your intuition, because you are somebody with this dragonfly that is very wise, and you're going to be living your destiny very soon. So this is all happening for you for a reason. Okay, group 1, that is what I have for you. If you would like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. If you could please like the video and put your comment, I would really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye. Hi, group 2. If you chose this hummingbird card, it says miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So group 2, let's find out what is going on with you and your career. Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So have you been conflicted about making the transition? Are you an all or nothing type person? You feel like you either have to quit your job and go all in on whatever this dream career is, or are you of the mindset of a little bit goes a long way? So the universe is saying right now that you need to take the direction of little steps. Have you ever read the book, what's it called? How to Eat an Elephant or something like that? It talks about you can't eat the whole elephant at once. You have to take and bite small pieces. You have to take small steps in order to eat the whole elephant. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me, but it's something like that. Anyways, so the universe is saying for you, group 2, that if you want this dream career or dream job, that you have to take flight now and seeing what the direction is, that you have to start now. And that means even if you have to stay at your present job and work on your dream job as a side hustle before it becomes your full-time job, then that's what you have to do. So let's find out what is going on in the recent past with your career, group 2. Okay, so in the recent past, maybe you have felt like you didn't want to stay in the job. Maybe you felt like very insecure. Maybe you felt like very jealous that other people were being able to live their dream jobs and you were stuck in a job that you just didn't want to be in. And that was your energy in the recent past. So the present moment is there is this vivacious energy. There's this hope and optimism that you are feeling inspired now, that something is happening for you, that maybe you've had some type of spiritual awakening, but you're not giving up on this dream just quite yet. This is something that you are being divinely guided to take action. And in the near future, you are going to be transitioning. This, like I said, this is something where maybe you're going to start off still continuing at your present job, but you're going to work on this dream career on the side. So maybe you want to be self-employed. And it's a matter of having the security of your paycheck with your present employer so that you can still pay your bills, but then also working on this business or whatever your dream career is. Now, what if it is something in regards to you have to learn something to do your dream career? Like maybe you want to be a doctor. Well, it's taking those steps, going to school and learning the education and transforming once you get the education to be able to get into that dream job or dream career. Right now, you're gaining that truth and clarity of what it means. So let's do a little bit of clarifying here. Why did you feel like jealous or insecure in the past when it came to this career? Okay, because maybe you were juggling a lot of things. Maybe you had a lot of finances, maybe a lot of responsibilities, and you weren't really able to find the balance in making the decision. Maybe you were very indecisive. Like if it was school, maybe you were like, I don't want to go back to school, even though I need to go back to school in order to do this dream job. Like if it's a doctor, you have to go to school. Maybe you were struggling with making that choice, and you were struggling with the reality of that it may take a little bit longer than what it's actually going to, what you wanted to actually put into it. Well, in your present energy, that sun is being clarified by the Strength card, which is all about your ego and letting go of your ego and pride and building up the courage and confidence to go after what it is that you truly want. That the universe is saying, this is the path and the direction that we want you to go down. That this is something that you should be feeling inspired with. Stop procrastinating, stop being indecisive, stop living in denial and fooling yourself into thinking that it's going to magically happen, especially like if it requires you to go back to school. You have to take the steps to do that. But if it's not something that requires that, then you don't have to worry about that. But the universe is saying you need to work on right now. The inspiration is there. Don't give up, that this is something that is going to happen for you. So then in the near future, you are going to go through this transformation. You're going to move towards things that really reap the reward of this dream job. So you're going to transition in the near future of feeling fully supported financially by this job, but you have to take the steps to get there. So let's take a look at your money. What is going on for group 2 when it comes to your money? Okay, so if you have been maybe trying to get a loan, you've been trying to maybe increase your income. We have performance evaluation. Maybe you have been trying to secure more money in your career so that you can get approved for a loan. It is saying that the loan is going to get approved. So let's see what happened in the recent past. Okay, so maybe you had to move, you had to change locations, you had to do something else that required a lot of travel. Maybe you didn't have a home and now you're able to get a home. Let's see what this is in the present energy. Yep, it's definitely something that you were very compassionate about. So this is your money situation is really going to improve, because in the near future, you're going to make the right choices and the right decisions. Because with your career, if you choose to start the adventure even part-time to grow and evolve over a full-time, in time it will grow into that full-time monetary that you want. That decision is going to bring you a lot of peace. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness, that you're going to feel like you're not living in fear anymore. So okay, so maybe in the recent past, you felt like you really weren't getting what you desired. Maybe you were applying for loans when it came to this house or this living situation, and everybody was denying you. But once you start increasing your finances with your career, you're going to be put in a position to be able to get that loan approved. And it will take a little bit of time, and it may move a little bit slower than you had hoped, but it is something that is going to happen. It is something that's going to come into reality because it's something you're very passionate about. And in the near future, it's going to really evolve you. It's going to make you feel so much like you're in a better place. It's going to be a better living situation. And you're going to really feel confident with everything that you've made, because it's going to bring a lot of true happiness. We have that 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's something that you are truly seeking and desiring. So let's see, group 2, what is going on for you when it comes to love. Someone close to you is sincere. So there is this energy of somebody maybe wanting to apologize to you, group 2. If you are in separation with somebody, maybe you broke up with them, maybe somebody hurt you really bad and you have just been focusing on healing your heart and not really focusing on this person or what this person did to you. Let's find out what happened in the recent past when it comes to love for group 2. Okay, so maybe this person was not fair. Yeah, there's that 3 of Swords. This is somebody who is going to come towards you, group 3. And the present energy, this person wants forgiveness. So if this person hurt you and they are very, very sorry, they know that they disappointed you, they want to reconcile. They're going to come back and ask for forgiveness. In the near future, you may feel a little bit obsessed with, I don't know if I could trust this person. Is this person going to really give me what I need? Is this person really going to pour into this connection like I need? You could question this person's loyalty. So in the recent past, you maybe had thought a lot about this connection and how it wasn't giving you what you truly desired. There was a lot of unhappiness in the present moment, but the person does want forgiveness. In the near future, I think you're going to stand your ground. I think you're going to tell this person, you know what, I gave a lot into the connection, you did not, and I don't really desire to be with you any further. I think you might stand your ground when it comes to actually, you'll allow this person to apologize. You may accept their apology, but I don't think that you're going to want to take this person back when it comes to love. Okay, let me go ahead and clear this, and then let's get some overall advice for group 2. Okay, what is the advice for group 2 overall when it comes to career, money, and love? What is the overall advice? Appreciation. Being able to appreciate who you are and not being able to live in fear is going to be really important. Don't fool yourself into thinking that you can't have the dream job that you have. Don't live in fear. Appreciate who you are and how you can really grow what it is that you truly desire when it comes to your future. And not being indecisive. By being indecisive, you're procrastinating the inevitable of you needing to resolve the issue and come forward. Being able to make a decision and making a plan of action is really important. It's what the universe is telling you you need to do right now. And being able to balance out your energy, being able to really feel that you can take this action. You could be seeing a lot of 8s group 2. Taking the necessary action to make the changes when it comes to your career, your money, and love is really important for you. It's going to help you feel complete. It's going to make you feel more satisfied as a person. You might need to open up your third eye chakra. You could be seeing a lot of 6s during this time period too. This is destiny for you, group 2. This is something that is supposed to happen. Everything that you were going through, you're going to gain this new awareness of why this is happening. It's going to create this willpower within you to do a lot of soul searching in making these decisions, but it is all happening for a reason. And there's your power right there. And there's your 8 again. You could be a Leo watching this. You could have Leo in your chart, but it is all about building up your courage and strength and understanding that you have the knowledge and information to move forward. You can go ahead and meditate, do some rejuvenation exercises, being able to rest and recoup so that you can really regain the control of your life to be able to move forward. Also, opening up your solar plexus chakra is really important too. And then we do have at the bottom of the deck recognition and reward, which is what you're going to seek once you go through these steps, group 2. Okay, that is what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. If you could please like the video and put a comment, I would really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose the ladybug, this says good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. So there is a lot of good luck that is happening for group 3. So let's get into it. Let's see what is the overall energy for your career, group 3. Positivity, faith, and optimism. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with your path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So group 3, have you been a negative Nelly about what's going to be happening with your career and it is maybe setting you back energetically on what to do? So the universe is saying you have a lot of luck coming your way, that there is a need for you to let go of any fear or anxiety that you're having and be more positive and optimistic of what is happening. So let's find out what happened in the recent past when it came to your career. Okay, you had a lot of fear and anxiety. Maybe you were worrying too much about whether or not you were going to have a job. Maybe you're worried about if you're going to have enough hours. There was a lot of anxiety and stress that your career was giving to you in the recent past. In the present moment, there is this wish fulfillment. There is something that is truly desired that is going to bring a lot of luck into your life, something you actually don't see coming. And in the near future, you're going to come out of this indecisive energy and you're going to make a decision on what it is that you want. You're going to get very clear on what it is that you want that's going to give you this expectation when it comes to your job. So in the recent past, maybe you had applied for a job and you didn't get it. Maybe there was a promotion that was open and you applied for the promotion and it would have been a step up in pay grade and position and you didn't get it. And maybe that left you feeling like hopeless, made you feel down, made you feel like maybe you didn't have the potential to do that position. Well, in the present moment, there is this peace and harmony that kind of a blessing in disguise that you may actually find out that you're glad you did not get that position. You're glad that the decision was made that the company didn't choose you, maybe because they started doing layoffs or something's happening. But what you don't see is in the near future, there is going to be another opportunity that's going to present itself to you. This is something you don't see, this direction or this path that's coming towards you, but this is something that is going to be a better fit for you. It could be better pay, better hours, better location, better benefits. It is something that is presented to you and that is fated. It is something that you're going to have to make the choice if you want this opportunity. But the universe is saying, stay optimistic and positive. Don't let this past experience that you didn't get this other job in your career hold you back from being more positive. Don't be the negative Nelly. Let go of it. And be able to recognize that once you come within peace of it, there's a wish fulfillment that's headed your way, that is in your path, in your direction, but you need to make sure you stay positive when it comes to that. So let's take a look at your money, group 3. What's going on with your money? Okay, so benefits. Okay, if I could talk, there is something in regards to this new opportunity that when it comes to your money, this is going to also increase your benefits. So we have follow up. So this could be a new role that is created within the company you work for. They could be offering you a lot more benefits, or if it's not the same company, it could be a new company. Maybe they seek you out and they offer this position, but you're going to find out that it's going to give you a lot more flexibility. It's going to give you more paid vacation time off. It's going to maybe have a higher pension matching. It could have better health insurance. It's going to have a lot more benefits and flexibility that's going to increase your financial position. So let's see in the recent past what was going on with your money. Okay, so maybe you were making plans to save more And in the present moment, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you when it comes to your money. So you could be, because you are going to have a lot more paid time off with this new position, a lot more flexibility, you might decide to dabble in some multiple streams of income. There's going to be some choices that you're going to have to make, things that maybe you weren't expecting to come towards you because of the flexibility of this new position. Maybe they have like a bonus program that's going to allow you to have a lot more income, something that you can really grow quite a bit. And because the flexibility is there, it could be something where maybe it's unlimited bonuses and it's built into this new position that you're going to be offered, but it's going to offer a lot of multiple streams of income for you. And in the near future, you're going to gain the truth and the clarity of everything happened the way it was supposed to. So in the recent past, maybe your lack of being able to get that other position, maybe you felt was going to affect your home life. Maybe you felt like you just weren't able to feel positive because it was making you unhappy at home. But what you don't see is in the present moment, you're going to make the choice. You're going to really be able to elevate up. And in the near future, you're going to let go of feeling stuck. You're not going to feel stuck thinking about that prior position anymore. It's something you're going to gain a lot of truth and clarity when it comes to that. So let me go ahead and clear these, and then we will get into love. Group 3, what is going on for you when it comes to love? Okay, we have value. Value your relationship. We also have honesty at the bottom of the deck. Relationships need trust. So there is this energy of, if you're in a relationship, recognizing what value you do bring to the connection and what your partner brings. If you are not in a relationship, it's recognizing your value and what you can bring to the table and trusting that you are able to bring to the table the same as anyone else. Let's see in your recent past what was going on with love. Okay, so maybe you felt like you really had to stand up for yourself, that you really had to be very passionate in the past about what was happening in your connection. Maybe you were not wanting to see things clearly. You were not wanting to really see the truth of the matter. This honesty here about trusting, maybe there was a lot of problems when it came to trusting yourself and what it is that you really brought to the table and how you really are. Maybe you felt like, if you're single, maybe you felt like you were always in connections that were just physical, that they weren't really emotionally connection. You didn't feel a soul connection. It was just an intimacy thing. Well, trusting and recognizing your value is something that is really important. Being honest with yourself. And in the current energy, I think that's what you're doing. Group 3, you are really recognizing where you want to be when it comes to relationship, and you're moving towards that. You're being honest with yourself and knowing what your potential is, what you bring into a connection, and being able to be committed towards that. And then in the near future, you are going to be feeling very much at peace, that you've really made the understanding that this is what I want. I don't have to settle for just physical connections, that I can actually have something in a connection that someone who truly values me. So let's clarify in the recent past. Yeah, maybe you had to walk away from somebody that you were like a friends with benefits. It was just a hookup situation because it wasn't giving you any security or stability. In the present moment, you're really building up your strength. You maybe are working on yourself. You really are building up that courage to recognize that you do have a lot to bring to the table, that you do have the willpower to go after what it is that you truly want because you're willing to put in that effort. And in the near future, you're going to have somebody who's going to pour into you on an emotional level. This is somebody who is going to be very successful in giving you the love and affection that you desire. You're going to be able to let go of the wounds of this prior person that you disconnected from. And you're going to really find a good partner. This is someone who is going to be very protective over you and someone who's really going to provide when it comes to the emotional connection that you need. This person is somebody who is very stable and very secure within themselves. Okay, let's get you some advice overall. For group 3, what is the advice? Okay, working on your second chakra is really, really important, group 3. Also, being able to understand that you hold the power to your own happiness within your heart. Being able to feel stable and secure when it comes to your career, when it comes to your money, and when it comes to love. This is something that the universe is saying, everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Everything is in divine timing. Don't feel envious of other people. Don't look at other people's jobs, money, or love and judge them because you don't see what they go through in order to get there. Don't feel envious or jealous of anyone around you. You are going to reap the benefits of your rewards. The investment that you put into your career, your money, and your love situation, you're going to be able to reap those benefits in time. It is just going to take a little bit of time. Emotionally withdraw. So if you need to clear out your energy, especially if you're in this negative mindset when it comes to your job or your finances or your money or when it comes to love, you need to let go, withdraw so that you can take action and move past it. Be able to clear out that negative energy so you can allow the positive energy to come in. Yep, you need to take control so you can build that stability and confidence within your own identity. And understanding that in order to love someone else, you have to love yourself first. So the universe is saying you need to nurture yourself. You're in a really good situation or place right now because you have the potential to grow everything. Totally understanding that you will see the light at the end of the tunnel, that you're in a position now that you can change the dynamic. You can change the outcome as necessary. Yep, you're going to be going through this major transformation. You're going to have a major glow up. You're going to really be able to see that clearing out that negative energy is for the best benefit. Yep, it may feel like a disruption right now because it's constantly on your mind, but you have a lot of good luck coming towards you. And you actually may see a ladybug. And ladybugs are all about good luck, and there's going to be a lot of decisions you're going to have to make when it comes to this job, when it comes to your money, when it comes to love. There's a lot of choices and decisions coming your way because you are on the path of good luck, group 3. Okay, that is what I have for you. If you would like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. If you could please do me a favor, like the video and put your comment down below, I would appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.